So guys, you might be wondering of how do you land in Ptfs, because a lot of you guys keep stalling, going too fast, and causing you to overrun the runway. This is how. So when you spawn an airplane, when it's an airplane like a 747, everything else, not but except the Concorde, they're all below. All of them, some of them is about 30. Some of them, like the 7777, has 31% and 162 knots. For the A350, 35% and 169 knots. A330, 34%, 163 knots. For Airbus Beluga, 36, which is 152 knots. The Bombardier CRJ 700, 32 knots, for 32% and 144 knots. For the Concorde is 14%, which is 163 knots. So I'm gonna give you guys an example. So you can go anywhere just by 30, above 30, but below by 40. Okay, so example, I'm gonna choose a Bombardier Q400. I haven't tested this yet, but here's an example. When you spawn an airplane, you might see what is right over here. When you see landing speed, just about when you're 30, like each percent, you stop there. Because if you stop there, that's where your knots is gonna stop. So I'm gonna give you guys an example. I'm using Qantas Link. A Bombardier. I don't know how to Bombardier. Guys, can you tell me how do you pronounce Bombardier? I just gonna say Bombardier for now. So I'm gonna give you guys an example. This is gonna take a while, so speed up. So what you see right above here, 23 knots, that's where your percentage will stop, and that's where your knots is gonna stop, once you already know that. And plus guys, a lot of you are having a hard time to align your approach. This is what you have to do. This is a tutorial. So you have to go to the opposite where you're supposed to take off. So I gotta go here to go to Miller, and Miller I have to go to the opposite way. And then I gotta go to the opposite way, turn around, and just go for left, keep going forward. When you think you're going, when you're gonna say that you're gonna be there in the map, it's meaning that you have to go point. You have to go for the approach. If you know what the approach line about, like how does it line up, this is it. And then you can do a butter here. To do a, I gotta just tell you guys how to do a butter. Once you're gonna land, you raise your nose up. You just descend. It will not stall, it will just descend. But please don't panic. Okay. So once you take off, what is it? Who is that? What was that? Oh well. So once you're up in the air, take off and just go for your flight. Speed up. This is gonna take a while. If you can't hear it, guys, here. Once you just be at the approach, press G to take down your landing gear. Go right a little bit, then left again, just to make the approach go straight. Mine is a little bit sideways, but so go just about like below 40. If you go 40, you will go faster. Example 34 kilometers, 34%. See how the knot is going down? So in here, it has to be 48. So this one is 39. So 142 Bombardier Q400. I'm not gonna forget this because it's important. 39. I gotta replay the footage, okay? But not actually once after this video ends. Then you just put your nose up, then point it down again, down, there. And that's how you do it. And then you go on reverse, press P, and then go for 100%. That's how you land. And you just taxi. So, bye guys, and hopefully I'll see you next week.